So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
And already we're underway here. Tries to pass it through. That's very neat. Great vision. Crossed. Oh, he's been... Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Rodri. De Bruyne. Now Saliba. Foden. And it's Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Tries to play it through. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. De Bruyne. Now Foden. And it's Lewandowski. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Deep cross. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Good ball, good goes for a shot! I want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Played into space, and it's made its way to him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
it's Lewandowski! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost half an hour in now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Lewandowski. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Front-footed pressing going on here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lewandowski! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Azar. Bastoni. Saliba, and it's De Bruyne. Azar. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Mbappe is onto this. 5 minutes till the break. He's picked his way through. An instinctive delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Saliba. And it's De Bruyne. Now Foden.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. Shifted it to the flank. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. For De Bruyne. Little pass back. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Missed by a fraction. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. And the return pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they've...
And that's been won straight back. And Bastoni, Saliba, De Bruyne. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Azar. That is ended up in no man's land. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Now he's off and running. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, they've got it again. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Saliba. Here's Rodri. And that's put paid to a promising move. Serginho calmly anticipates. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's a great... De Bruyne! And that was very necessary. And it's Serginho. Tries a deft little ball. Deftly away. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now this could be a chance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Azar. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 19. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's had a hit! Good read, needed to be. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's on it, can he get away? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe is having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's intervened well there. And this is Lewandowski. Stood up well to him there. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Gusto makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, with the explosive pace he's got, Peter, I'd be expecting his teammates to look for the overlap at every opportunity. He can whip in a mean cross too from the byline, but he's the kind of guy you can rely on for his defensive duties too. You know, he'll give you a good shift at either end.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And as you can see, we've already started here. Aimed beyond the defence. He's beaten the... Tries a shot! Goal! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
Ben-Seguir! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good ball out wide. Unsola, chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Bastoni. Now Saliba, and it's Gusto. Iniesta, and it's Modric. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a shot! Oh, nearly. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival, and he thumps it clear. Akinsanmiro, and that's a dangerous ball. And Zola finds himself offside. Saliba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Rooney. It's Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Gets a good foot in there. Modric. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass. Spread it left. And this is Cuadrado. Ball comes in. Serginho. Now Ben Seguir. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Nzola. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Out for a throw. Serginho. Iniesta has created one goal already. Gusto. Can he get away here? Tries to pass it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Iniesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. Threads one in, shapes to shoot! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Rooney. Hazard. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Madrid have it back and can go again. Saliba. Bastoni. And Jamal. Ben Seguir. And it's Iniesta. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Modric brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back underway. Gusto. Cross flung in towards the middle. Can he finish? And it's Iniesta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back into the middle. Look at the chance! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what? This keeps getting better and better.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And that has been knocked clear. Modric. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
He's having a go! That was mighty close.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's gone looking for safety. Chance to shoot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
And here's Nzola. And he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Nzola. Now it's Nzola. Saliba. And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, really good feet. Gusto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is...
The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Thinks about the shot. Nzola. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Ambitious ball here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 7, il numero 36.
And it's hoisted clear. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Nzola into the channel. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs in a cross. Modric is there and he can get that clear. We are into overtime. Tries to play it through. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. And after all of that... Peter.